So finally, I have the big, powerful MacBook Pro 16 inches. Well, it is still the Intel version and I still have the base version of it, but it is a 16 inches MacBook Pro. So finally I have it in my hand, which we have unboxed it and I have used it for a while. And did I like it or did I not like it? Hi, my name is Kevin. I'm a technical trainer and an advisor. So today, what do you have? The MacBook Pro. This comes in two colors. One is in silver, another one is a space gray. It weighs around 2 kgs. The MacBook Pro 16 comes with a 16-inch diagonal LED backlit display with an IPS technology and with a native resolution of 3072 into 1920 at 226 pixel per inches, which supports millions of color. And also it has True Tone display technology. Also comes with 500 nits of brightness, which is really bright, and the colors really pop out when you are watching a 4K videos or anything like that. It's really nice. It supports wide color P3 by Apple, and the refresh rate, it supports a varied refresh rate starting from 47.95 Hertz up to 60 Hertz. The 16-inch is an Intel-based processor. The base version comes with a 2.6 GHz at a 6-core of Intel i7. With a turbo boost, you can upgrade up to 2.4 GHz of 8-core Intel i9. That is humongous and a powerful machine. In fact, in the Apple lineup of MacBook series, I think the 16-inch MacBook Pro is one of the most powerful MacBook Pro that you can find. In respect to the storage, it comes with a 512 GB of solid state drive. You can upgrade up to 8 terabytes. While you have a good amount of storage that you can upgrade, the memory on the computer starts with a 16 GB of DDR4, which can be upgraded up to 64 GB of DDR4 memory. Well, with that kind of specification, the computer comes with 100 watt-hours of lithium polymer battery inbuilt on the motherboard. To charge the battery, it is supplied with a 96 watt USB Type-C charger and 2 meter of Type-C USB cable. So the computer comes with 4 Thunderbolt 3 or USB Type-C ports. 2 you have it on the left and 2 you have it on the right, together with a headphone jack on the right side. So you can use any of these 4 ports to connect your charger or your display connectors or any other accessories that you'd like to expand to this computer. Apart from those 5 ports, the computer does not have any other ports or an SD card reader whatsoever. At the base, you have the air vents for inlet and you have the outlet here. So with that kind of hardware configuration on the MacBook 16 Pro, you can definitely expect it to heat up a lot. So they have designed proper thermal and cooling technology, which should help. Yes, more on that one in a short while though. The computer comes with an inbuilt 802.11 AC wireless card and a Bluetooth 5.0 wireless technology. It would have been definitely helpful if Apple would have supplied a WLAN card inbuilt on the computer, because apart from connecting to the wireless option or connecting through a wired network connection, obviously using an accessories, you don't seem to have any other option. Apart from that, what have we got? On the front, The MacBook Pro 16 comes with a magic keyboard with a key mechanical travel up to 1 mm. It has an inverted T arrow keys and a touch bar on the top, and also the Touch ID and the power button, which is all the part of the keyboard itself. And you have a really big touchpad, or the trackpad, or they call it a pressure click touchpad or the trackpad. So that's really nice. It's big and it feels very sturdy and smooth. For the meetings and conferences, the MacBook Pro 16 comes with a FaceTime HD 720p HD camera and 3 mic set microphone array. The computer is enabled with 6 high fidelity speakers with force cancellation subwoofer. The sound quality is really nice. You can hear the thump on this one. It doesn't feel like you are playing it on a MacBook 16 Pro, but it's really nice and loud and crisp. The sound quality is impressive, in fact. The computer comes with a macOS Big Sur. You can upgrade it to 11.4. At the moment, it is there for you to upgrade it into 11.4. The Pro series also comes with tons of inbuilt applications. For example, you have the iMovie, the numbers, the Keynote, the Pages, and other applications that you can use it, which has come by default on your computer. What a few things that is not very impressive. The battery life, it's not very good, or rather, if you're working on a normal watching a video, or if you're working web browsing, or just working on the computer, basic operation, I think it's pretty decent. You get a good battery for that kind of a configuration. However, if you're working on say for example you're trying to edit some videos or audios, the battery tends to wear out or drain out very quickly. Point 2, the MacBook Pro 16 tends to get pretty hot. Like I said, again, if you're working on those applications like video editing or working on the numbers or some other heavy applications, the computer tends to get a little bit on the hotter side. The third point, the fan seems to run quite fast, and it's a little bit noisy and a little annoying, especially when you're working on those heavy applications. So those are the 3 things that made me feel a little bit downside of it. Apart from that, I think performance wise it's great. I have tried editing the video on this one, and editing is smooth. There is not much of a lag. When you're trying to work, it tends to render it automatically at the back end. And otherwise, I think the performance is pretty impressive. The screen is bright, crisp, the sounds are crisp. Apart from those 3 things that I mentioned, I think the MacBook Pro 16 is a wonderful device which you can use it. Though it is on slightly bigger side at 16 inch and 2 kgs, I think it would occupy a lot of space on your back. But I think if you and to carry this around on your tours or when you move around, that might be something that you may not like it all the time. In that case, you might as well choose to go for the 13 inch, while you may not have all the options that like the graphics card. But otherwise, performance wise, definitely a plus point for the 16 inches. So that was my take on the MacBook 16 Pro. What's your point of view? You can post it on the comments section below, or if you have any questions or any queries, or if you would like to share some of your feedback, definitely I would appreciate to see your notes on the comment section. And for more videos and upcoming tutorials about the MacBook Pro and the applications, how to use it and how to go about, you may click on the subscribe button and also click on the notification button so that you get notified as soon as I update the new video for you. Till then, thank you for being on the video so far. Really appreciate it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.